The cruelty of Dr. Fatai Aborode's murder on Friday, December 11, 2020 sparked a national outrage from this relatively less-known community, Igangan. It spilled out pent-up anger and laid bare years of attacks on Ibarapa people in Oyo State by suspected Fulani herdsmen. Aborode was like the breath of the community. That was why his death triggered all manners of things. Residents claimed he was killed by Fulani herdsmen while returning from his farm. Attacks on farmers and abduction of travelers for ransom across Nigeria took a dangerous dimension in 2015. The 2020 Global Terrorism Index (GTI) says Fulani extremists were responsible for 26% of terror-related deaths in Nigeria in 2019. I decided to travel to Igangan and see for myself the town making headlines and find answers to some questions. I left Lagos around 6 in the morning on Saturday, February 27, 2021 and traveled through Erua, Igbora, Idere, Ayete, Tapa and arrived at Igangan. On my arrival, I saw a calm and peaceful town, but the calmness belies shock from Aborode's murder 2 months before my visit. We went to the home of Alhaji Lasisi Aborode, the deceased father. He told us about the late Aborode.
After finishing with his Ph.D, he was convinced not to come to Nigeria by his associates, that is, his classmates, who are in the United Kingdom. But he insisted that he will go to Nigeria.
Alhaji Aborode, who accused Chief Samuel Olawuwo, a PDP chieftain in Igangan, of making utterances that raised suspicions.
So they were making move to see that they move from ADC to PDP. About 3 days to the date, Doctor was assassinated. 3 days to the promising 8 days to go and join them, Doctor was assassinated on his way from his farm.
He accused his son's manager, Olarewaju Bolanle, of complicity in the murder.
He has 2 farm managers, one here, one at Ayete. But the closest one to him, Olarewaju Bolanle, was the manager that took him to the farm that day, Friday, 11th of December.
I visited Aborode's farm and the site where he was hacked and left for his last breath. The spot on the way to his farm is about 5 minutes ride from his residence and 20 minutes to the 200-acre farm. Bolanle was arrested 2 months after Aborode's murder.
Where the assassins were on the main road, 4 of them. Bolanle just stopped the motorcycle. The road was good, that place, that he could move fast to leave that place. But Bolanle just stopped his motorcycle. They picked doctor at his back. Da! He started running back home. He didn't come here to tell us. He went straight to his house. After that, he went to Tapa. Those people saw doctor on the road, called those that they knew, and some of the junior brothers of doctor rushed to the place on motorcycle, collected him. I don't dispute that the assassins cannot be Fulani. I don't dispute it. I don't dispute the assassin cannot be Yoruba. I don't dispute the assassin may not be Igbo. All I know that there's an accord collusion with the manager. The manager knew much about the people who assassinated them.
40 minutes, that is how long it would take to get him to the public medical facility in Igbora.
He asked them to take him to the nearest hospital for treatment. But here, there's no doctor available then. They were trying to go to Igbora, but getting to Tapa, he lost the life.
From that moment, the air in Igangan and Ibarapa communities became thick with tension and trauma.
His killing was unexpected, very, very terrible. Very terrible, because Dr. Fatai Aborode was a very humble man. His death was a great loss to Igangan, Ibarapa, and the whole state. Even if we have the death of our king, cannot pull crowd to the level that his death did.
His death was very terrible. The day was black and white. When he died, everywhere was taken. His death was a very great loss, because it is irreplaceable to the people of Ibarapa generally.
His murder did not only end his dreams, it took away the hope of a community. Aborode was devoted to providing jobs, empowering the youth, community development in a town that longs for it. Why would anyone want Aborode dead?
All I know is that he had so many supporters with him who are moving from ADC to PDP. Even that day they were supposed to go there, they recorded 500 people at his site. I think maybe that is why they are afraid. I think it's politically motivated, generally. About 3 days to the date, he was assassinated.
Multiple sources in Igangan told me on Friday, March 19, 2021, that Chief Olawuwo has also been arrested.
I was alleged concerning the death of Dr. Aborode.
Okay.
He was charged, and he has been reminded the court proceeding is ongoing.
But the devastating wound Aborode's mother left on his hometown, Igangan, may take decades to heal. Many have fears that it may join the long list of unsolved murders in Nigeria that have names like Bola Ige, Funsho Williams, Dipo Dino, and many others. Will Dr. Aborode's killers ever be brought to book?